my persuasive speech about school uniforms. Uniforms, when I was in school, was only worn by private schools. But now, in the last 8 years, I've noticed that school uniforms have taken over, not just public school, but in charter schools as well. When my daughter first started, she's 15 now. When she first started in the kindergarten, she wore her regular clothing. The next school term, she went into first grade. I noticed that they sent letters saying that this would be the last year, and you would have to purchase either your uniforms yourself, or it was gonna have them provided by Walmart. So at that time, I did purchase the uniforms from Walmart, and they've been going ever since. And I have found it to be very reasonable and less expensive for me because I'm a single mom. Um, Uniforms you can always recycle. What I always do is I try to get my school pants a size bigger so they can grow into them for the next school year. I always get 5 shirts and try to keep those up during the school year, and during Christmas time I would get 5 more, just to keep the cycle going. So between when they first start back to school in September or whatever, and it go on to Christmas, they kind of grown a little bit. So if you can find some shirts $4 or $5, I think you know that would be the easiest thing to do. That's what I do. I search for deals about the end of the following school terms, or the term that's going on. I will always search and see, can I find shirts for the next year, so I won't be caught at the last minute trying to find shirts or whatever. Like I said, the school pants are always I always get them a size too big so that they'll be able to, wear them until the Christmas of the next school term. And then I just recycle and replenish and get them some more. But school uniforms can be not only less expensive, but it can kind of keep the morale of the kids, keep their self-esteem up, because some parents are not able to go out and buy the expensive things like Polo, Nautica, Aeropostale. Some people just can't afford it, so anything that is less expensive, I think, would be better for all, even our kids. Sometimes they're bullied by the things that they wear, picked on by the shoes or whatever that they have on, and I feel like uniforms can be very, like I say, they're less expensive because you can focus more on another item and then trying to get all those clothing that they're not really gonna get a chance to wear. So I think that it is a good advantage for school uniforms, especially around here, because me myself as a single parent, it's kind of hard to try to go out and purchase all those 4 or 5 outfits from dealers or Macy's, just trying to keep your kids looking nice. I know we don't always shop at dealers or Macy's. We can go anywhere and find nice clothes, but you try to keep your kids from being picked on. So uniforms can be a great thing, especially for me, because I don't have the kind of money to go out and try to buy the Sean John and the Jordans or whatever. I think that school uniforms is a perfect thing. It's a good idea that they came up with to spread it toward the private, spread from private school to public and charter school. To keep down bullying, to keep down people coming home, the kids coming home with low self-esteem, that their peers have picked on them because of what they had on. They may wear something with a hole in it or something, and it's not up to par like all the other kids. I mean, it can be a distraction in the school system. So everybody wearing the same thing, there's no distraction. Everybody can get along. I mean, the kids can learn better. The classroom setting I think the classroom setting is better now with the school uniform, because no one has the time to look around and say, oh, she got on this or he got on that, and they're really not focusing on what the teacher's saying. They're being distracted about things that somebody else has on. So I think that, again, I'm thinking that school uniforms can be very helpful. It cut down a lot of stress. It cut down bullying. It cut down people having low self-esteem. Kids coming home complaining and crying because people are picking on them, and they don't have on what Sally Sue have on, or John. They can just be themselves. Go to school and learn as much as they can possibly learn without somebody picking on them for what they may have on. So to me, again, I say that uniform in the school system is a big advantage, and I'm glad that they came up with it. Thank you.